What's up guys, I'm Sam and this is Lee.
And today we've got this awesome new build behind us here. So we're gonna give you a walkthrough of the exterior first, and then we're gonna step on the inside and give you a walkthrough of that as well. So first, starting with the side, we have this Nomadic A2 legless awning, which is so awesome. Sam?
Yeah, no, these awnings are great. So these mount directly to the roof rack. They've got LED lights at the base and up at the top of them. Those lights are gonna turn on with just the push of a button. These are gonna illuminate your entire campsite. So if you're out playing cards, having a couple of drinks while you're camping, this is gonna give you so much light while you're out there. This will not mold, it will not mildew, it's UV resistant. It's gonna give you protection from the sun, from the rain.
So that's enough with the awning. Let's take a look at the wheel and tire package that we have on here. So as you can see, this is not the stock wheels and tires. This is our upgraded wheels and tire package. Is what you'll see here is we have the Method 703s in matte black wrapped in a 265 Nitto Ridge Grappler. In addition to the wheels and tires, we also have the Van Compass Falcon shocks, which are a reservoir shock. They're also adjustable, so you can adjust how you want it to ride if you want it a bit more stiff or a little bit softer. So what these shocks are gonna do for you is give you a little bit more stability on the road, especially when you got those crosswinds that tend to, if you've ever driven a Sprinter van or a big van, a big vehicle, RV, whatever it may be on the road, you know that wind can be pretty tough to drive in. It makes the body roll a little bit, makes the van a little bit more unstable. Is what these will do is they'll compensate and give you a little bit more stiffness. So when you're getting that crosswind, the van stays a bit more stable on the road, which is nice. So yeah, we love putting these on our vans. Now we'll take a look at the front.
All right, so in the front of this van, we've got a CA tuned bumper mounted directly onto the van here. These are aluminum construction, they're super sturdy. This is gonna protect your van from any of that damage. We've got recovery points on here as well. These are gonna work in tandem with the Warn winch that we have in here. This winch has 12,000 pounds of pulling power. So if you are stuck or someone else is stuck, this is gonna help get you out of that situation.
So yeah, like Sam said, this is an awesome front bumper. These recovery points, extremely important, as well as like this 12,000 pound winch. I've had to use the winch on my van. It's one of those things like I always recommend to people because if you are very adventurous, you're gonna be taking this van in some sketchy places. Trust me, you will. That winch can be your lifeline to get you out of there. So yeah, awesome to have.
Up top, we've got a 50-inch light bar mounted directly into the roof rack there. And now we're gonna move around to the back of the van, show you what we got going on.
Let's go.
All right, back of the van. So we have the ladder tire carrier. This is from Flatline. This is allowing for that full-size spare tire to be mounted to the back of the van. If you're out and you do get a flat that you're not able to fix, that spare is on there. You can swap that bad boy out, and that is gonna save you out on the road.
Also, we have this awesome storage box from Flatline Van Co. So this thing is super heavy duty. Lots of storage, like just a good looking design. You've got molly panels up here for hanging gear. This is a great little workspace. Lots of storage on the inside. Close that back up. And as you can see on the outside, you have these awesome molly panels. Lastly, you have some more, I know they're out of frame, but you have some more perimeter lighting out back. So with that said, let's go ahead and take a look on the roof. Okay, now on the roof, we have the camera's actually setting on a solar panel, but we have 3 more for a total of 400 watts of solar. We also have the Nomadic X2 air conditioning unit up here, which is awesome. We can talk more about that once we get on the inside.
So up front, just out of view of the camera, we've got the high performance Starlink as well as the Max Air fan. The Max Air fan is going to allow for ventilation in or out of the van. Starlink is going to keep you connected to internet anywhere that you are. If you are traveling around, you want to connect to the internet, find a good restaurant, really good dispersed camping, anywhere that you are going to be able to connect to that internet. They've got satellites all over the sky. If you're watching for shooting stars, 9 out of 10 times, it's actually going to be a Starlink satellite.
The best part about having that Starlink is no matter where you're at in the United States, you can stay connected, whether you don't have cell service, you're out in the middle of nowhere on top of a mountain, you've still got your internet. So if you want to, watch your favorite shows, tell mom that you're safe, like whatever it is, it's awesome for that. So now that we're done up here in the exterior of the van, let's take a look on the inside, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're in the van.
Starting up front, we've got dueling Scopima swivel seats. These are super heavy duty swivel seats, allowing your chairs to turn all the way around. You can create a little seating area here. This bench seat also turns, and then the lagoon table can flip out, giving you a nice little dining area or card area here.
Even got a nice little cup holder that we cut into all of them.
Custom, baby.
So in addition to the Scopima swivel seats, the lagoon table with our little cup holder, we have this Van Wife headliner shelf, which is awesome. It's actually got these rails here so you can hang clothes to dry, you can put a curtain up here, you can hang towels to dry, all sorts of things, plus storage up overhead, which if you could see up in there, we actually have all of our blackout covers for our windows, which are from Van Essentials. So come nighttime, if you're in a parking lot, if you're somewhere where there's lights around, you're in a campsite, you want people seeing into your van at night, you can cover those up as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and show them how this thing works, and then we can kind of go through the back.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we've just simply swiveled this seat around so that you can see it in the driving configuration, and we'll show you how this folds down into a bed. This folds out, pulls forward, and then this just folds right down. And now you've got a bed. All right, so above the Alpine seat, we've got two overhead cupboards here. This one has the control panel in it. We've got the freeze protect, water pump, shower drain, water heater, the inverter. This is the gauge so you can see how much water is in your water tank without actually having to go back and look. And then the battery monitor here as well. In this cupboard is the rest of the Starlink here. Router is in this side. In the ceiling right here, we have the MaxxAir fan. We talked about that when we were up on the roof. This is amazing for ventilating your van. If you want to bring in air or pull air out of your van, works incredible in tandem with the AC unit. If that's bringing in cool air and you're venting hot air out, you're going to create a cycle here, cooling your van off in about 15 minutes. Even down here in Arizona, it's been 120 outside. And we got that van down to about 74 in about 15 minutes. So we've got the shower here. The retractable door saves a ton of space. That's why we specifically use this one. This is a 24 by 32 inch shower. The shower head, I want to point this out. It does have the on-off switch here. This is absolutely prime when you are in a camper van. So you get your water temperature just perfect, and then you rinse off, turn that stopper on, so you stop the water, suds up, turn it back on, rinse off. That is going to help you to conserve a ton of water, which is very important in a van. 33 gallons is a lot, but not if you're taking a 45-minute steady stream shower. At the base, we've got the Lavio Dry Flush. So that is the waterproof cover. It is going to keep your Lavio dry if it does get dripped on a little bit in the shower. These are absolutely amazing for camper vans. They do seal off once you flush it. It works very similar to a diaper genie, so there's not going to be any spills, any smells. It's got the pea powder, so you can just sprinkle that over your wets, and then you get more flushes out of it. Moving on. We've got floor to ceiling closet space in here. Every little bit of storage is going to be absolutely paramount in a van. So we've got garment racks down below to hang coats, sweaters, and then shelves up top. So this is a north-south facing queen size memory foam mattress. These are so comfy, they're so dope. Love this mattress. Along the side, we've got cubbies here. If you want to throw your phone in there, keep a couple of books, some water right next to your bed. Those are really, really handy to have. The AC unit is directly above the bed. So even if you're camping in the summer, even if you're in Arizona, you're gonna stay super crispy cold all evening long. That brings in so much cold air. They are very powerful, very efficient. They're meant to be used off-grid. Tons of overhead cabinet space, a built-in microwave, The best part about these being built in is that this will not slide around. They're very stable, very sturdy in here. We've got beautiful acacia butcher block countertops in here with the inset induction cooktop. The induction cooktops they're so cool to have in a van. They're gonna be a lot safer and a lot more convenient. So the induction cooktops, the cooktop itself does not actually get hot. It works through magnetism in tandem with the pan. It will not get hot without the pan here, so, which means if you pull that cooktop off, go over here, and something falls on your cooktop, it's not gonna melt, it's not gonna catch on fire. And in a small space like this, that is such a safety hazard. It's why we insist on putting these in our vans. Below the bed is a pass-through so that you are able to access the garage of your van without actually having to go outside of the van. Really convenient if you just have some things stored down there. Is a 4.6 cubic square foot fridge freezer combo in that beautiful stainless steel finish. This customer opted for the upgraded sink insert. So this is just a continuation of the butcher block countertop that will sit nicely into the countertop. This will prevent things from falling in your van while it's moving. It also provides a nice place to hide things if you've got some people coming over last minute, you just want to throw some things in there, have your countertop looking nice and tidy. So we've got the beautiful black finishes in this van. The sink here, the faucet has a couple of different settings depending on what you need to do with the sink. This is the potable water as well as the filtered water. We use the guzzle in here. This gets really great water pressure. It's gonna filter out all the contaminants and make sure that you and your family are drinking really safe water while you're out on the road.
And lastly, that brings us to the rear of the van. So first we got these Flatline Vanco slide out trays. These things are super heavy duty, support up to 500 pounds, but you can stack all your gear in there all the way to the back and still be able to access it very easily. So these things are super nice to have. I recommend these on all vans. I've got them in my personal van. And as you can see on this side, we have the Sobo shower, which will be your outdoor shower. You know, if you're in a very nice spot, you can kind of use it to rinse off. You can use it to rinse off your feet if you're out at the beach. Super awesome to have, super handy. On this side here, as you can see, we have that shower nozzle hooked up here on the door. We have a Bosch 4-gallon hot water heater, and then a 33-gallon water tank for potable water. That way you've got plenty of water when you're out on the road. On the driver's side over here, we actually have our power system. And I'll give you guys some nice shots of all this. But we've got 800 amp hours of Battle-Born batteries in this thing. We have a 3,000 watt inverter, a 50 amp DC charger. So when you're driving from place to place, you're actually pumping 50 amps into the battery bank, which is super nice to have. And then lastly, you got some switches up here for your perimeter lighting. So you've got your driver's side perimeter lighting in your rear right here, and then a nice LED light underneath the bed.
That wraps this bad boy up. Thanks for joining us on this week's van tour.
Yeah, and if you enjoyed this van tour, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, let us know what you like, what you'd like to see in future vans maybe. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Bye.